My friends, this crazy self-made necklace guitar was one of the most talked about guitars on the internet over the last couple of months. Pretty much every single important guitar publication wrote about it, and as with all viral videos, people made a lot of response videos about it. And since this thing looks absolutely crazy, a lot of people claim that it's fake. So in case you missed it, I actually brought this thing out on my recent European tour to play it live on stage. But still, a lot of people are not convinced about this, and I honestly can't blame them. It looks absolutely insane. So in today's video, I want to show you exactly how it works and how I'm using it. I will also perform another song for you on this cursed instrument. But first, let me show you a couple of my BERNTH signature necklace guitar techniques. So first of all, what a lot of people missed that tried to recreate this video is that I elegantly stapled the strings to the headstock. So of course this doesn't work if you only take the strings and put them through the tuners. They really have to be connected to the headstock so that you can pull on it. I'm quite sure there are much better solutions for this, but this is what I went for. And for the rhythm stuff, I'm mostly using the low E string. You can start with a super loose neck like this, so you can barely hear any kind of pitch going on. But as soon as I start pulling the headstock, a lot of people thought I was using a normal guitar with a whammy bar and I was faking the video this way, but quite honestly, this would have been much more work. It's actually quite easy, except for the shoulder pain, to pull the headstock like this and to just use your ears to find the right pitch that you want. And the next thing a lot of people were confused about is, what about all of these wobbling strings except for the E string? Why aren't they making any noise? And the reason for that is I'm pulling the headstock in a specific way, in a downward motion, so that only this string, the lowest one, is really tight and the others are really just wobbling around like this. So here's what happens when I'm playing on the other strings. And here's what happens when I play the lowest string. So of course they're wobbling around quite a lot, but they're simply not stretched enough to generate any pitches. So that's why you can only hear the low E string right here. Another question with the live video was, how can you actually hear what I'm playing when I move the strings so far away from the pickups? There's a pretty simple explanation for this. The pickups still pick up the vibration, and I'm also using a lot of distortion. I think that might help. Let me show you what happens when I really move the headstock like this, so the strings go away from the pickups. So even when I play like this with a huge distance from the string to the pickup, the pickups still pick up the sound. And for a lot of the lead stuff, I'm shaking the headstock to generate some vibrato. And once again, the reason why you can't hear all of these other strings when I'm shaking the headstock is only this one is pulled really, really tight, because I'm pulling the headstock upward and not downward. And the way I got those super high pitches in the solo was not by pulling with the force of 10 arms on this thing. It was by letting the highest string actually touch the pickup like this, so it gets a little bit shorter. That way I can still pull the string to make the pitch higher, but it's much higher by nature because it gets shorter. And as you can see, it's simply touching the pickup right here. Combine that with the headstock shaking and you get some super crazy noises. My friends, I hope this clears things up. If you still don't believe me, you will have to buy a ticket for one of my next shows, because I'm probably bringing it. For now, please enjoy this new song with this absolute abomination of a guitar, just called Necklace.
Words from a venomous song. This so cold, I'll follow for you. Absolutely nothing you won't do. So as you see behind these eyes, they're busy plotting your demise. Just when you think you have been saved from this, they twist a knife and stab your back with it.
Alright my friends, this turned out a little bit heavier and more dramatic than expected. My voice is pretty much gone for today. This new song Necklace is out on all streaming platforms right now, so give it a listen if you enjoy the heavy stuff. Thanks so much for watching, have an amazing day, see you next time, bye bye.